Why are fractions so weird? For years, math was straightforward. Maybe not fun, mind you, but at least understandable. There was addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And then these funny-looking symbols came along which were different. They involved two numbers, but actually represented only one quantity. And the way we all learned it was, yes, pizza, or pie, or cake, or some other circular object that is usually divided up before serving. Mind you, this was a great way to teach fractions. Students would see the pizza being divided up into fourths and see each person's share as 1/4.
Mine!
But fractions can still be strange little creatures. Here are two things, I think, that make them particularly difficult to understand. First, the two numbers in a fraction, called a numerator and a denominator, work very differently. Returning to the pizza, let's say that the pizza is divided up into ninths. If Mortimer is given 4 of those ninths and wants a greater share of the pizza, say 5 ninths or 6 ninths, we see that a bigger portion of the pizza means that the numerator is bigger. But let's try this again with a second pizza, and without cutting into it, mark off 4 ninths as before. What happens if this time we make the denominator bigger, say 4 tenths, 4 elevenths, 4 twelfths? Is Mortimer's share of the pizza getting larger or smaller? We can see that it's getting smaller, and we can see why it is getting smaller when we look at the pizza. But now I'm going to ask you to see the pizza as I just show you the fraction. Watch how the fractional quantity changes with changes in the numerator and denominator. The numerator and denominator work in different ways. It's one weird thing which we must master about fractions. Here is the other weird thing. With math early on, we learned about two separate kinds of things. First of all, numbers, that is, quantities,
1, 2, 3, 4.
and relationships, which we call operations, that is, addition, subtraction, multiplication tables, division.
Plus, minus.
We learned our numbers first, and then we followed it by learning our operations. But what's weird about a fraction is that a fraction is both a quantity and an operation. It's both a number and a relationship. What do I mean? Well, consider the fraction 1/2, and most of us understand what this quantity is. It's halfway between 0 and 1. You can see half of a pizza in front of you. But this half of a pizza also illustrates that this fraction is also a relationship. One pizza divided between two people. One divided by two. Fractions are division. The line symbol dividing the numerator and denominator can always be replaced by a division symbol. Don't believe me? Consider this. 2 pizzas divided equally amongst 3 people. How much will each person get? 2/3. 3 pizzas divided amongst 5 people. Answer: 3/5. 4 pizzas amongst 7 people. 4/7.